Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to send Discord messages for Notion database items. So are you also using Notion for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm doing the same. I'm a part of a software development team and we use Notion to track the bug reports. And now I want that as soon as the new details are added in the Notion, that is as soon as the new bug report is added in my Notion database, automatically my team on Discord should be notified that we have to resolve a new bug. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Notion and Discord. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So I'm going to do all of this because I want to keep my team updated. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to send Discord messages for Notion item. So as you know that I am a part of a software development team and we use Notion to track the bug reports. So I want to set up an integration that automatically notifies our team on Discord whether a new bug is reported or submitted in my Notion database. So this will help ensure that all the team members are promptly aware of the new issue and can address them quickly, improving our bug resolution process and overall team efficiency. By automating these notifications, we can stay organized and responsive without having to manually monitor the bug tracking database. So I'm going to let you know that I'm going to do all of this with the help of this automation software, which is Pabbly Connect. So to do this, I've already opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as you're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps where you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. So in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect's account. And now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send Discord messages for Notion database items, and then we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now I'm going to select my trigger application which is Notion because I want that as soon as a new Notion item database is added, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for it and then we are going to select it. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select it as new database item. And now you are going to click on connect. And as you can see that it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Notion account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection and then connect with Notion. And as you can see that now it is asking me for some permissions. So I'm going to give permissions only to selected pages. So I'm going to click on select pages. And as you can see over here are all the pages I have in my Notion account, but I'm going to give permissions only for this page which is bug reports because I want to create this automation only for this page. So I'm going to click on allow access and give Pabbly all the permissions of this page because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on allow Pabbly safe, and as soon as you are going to click on allow, you can see that we have successfully connected our Notion account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the database ID. So over here it has selected it by own, so we don't have to change this. We are directly going to click on save and send test request. But before clicking on save and send test request, I'll just let you know that Notion is a pooling based application. So pooling based application means that these application will not check for new data instantly. They'll take some amount of time to check for new data. And over here in the case of Notion, it is going to take 8 hours to check for new data. So as soon as I'm going to click on save and send test request, Pabbly will capture the last response made in my Notion database. So I'm going to show you my Notion account, and over here you can see here's the bug title, the bug description and the priority. So as soon as I'm going to click on save and send test request right over here, and automatically Pabbly is going to capture these details as response, because these was the last response made in my Notion account. So I'm going to click on save and send test request right over here, and as you can see, response A received, and over here I'm going to open the response for you, and as you can see, it has captured the last response only, which is this. Over here you can see the title, we are going to move on forward. You can see the priority, which is high, we are going to move on forward, and you can also see the bug description right over here. So yes, with this our trigger step is successful because we have successfully captured the response. But now before moving to our action step, I'll just let you know that over here in the case of Notion, it says this trigger will check for new data in 8 hours. But if you wish to reduce or increase this time, we can go on this 3 dots and then set trigger time, and with the help of this you can increase the trigger time till 24 hours and reduce it till 90 minutes. So I'm going to select it as the minimum only, and then we are going to click on save, and yes, you can see that we have successfully changed the trigger time right over here. So yes, with this now our trigger step is successful, and now we are going to move on to our action step. So for our action application, we are going to select Discord right over here, because I want that as soon as a new database item is updated in my Notion account, automatically a Discord channel message should be sent notifying my team about the new bug. So I'm going to search for it, and then we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as send channel message HTML, and then we are going to click on connect, and now you can see that it is saying connected. But to complete this connection, we have to paste the webhook URL right over here. And how we are going to get the webhook URL? For that, we are going to follow this hyperlink, which is saying follow these steps to get the webhook URL from your Discord account. So I'm going to open this hyperlink right over here, and as you can see over here, all these steps we can follow to get the webhook URL from our Discord account. So I'm going to open my Discord and follow these steps only. So I'm going to open my Discord, and then we are going to select our server as this, and over here we are going to go on this drop down and then server settings, and now from the left side bar we can go on integrations, and over here you can see webhooks. So we are going to click on view webhooks, and as you can see that I've already created a lot of webhooks, so I'm going to use one from this only. If you wish, you can definitely create a new webhook right over here clicking on this button which is new webhook, but I'm going to use one from this only, which is bug. So over here you can see, so I'm going to use this. The name of this webhook is bug, and over here you can see that I've also selected the channel which is new bug. So you have to keep in mind that you have to specifically select the channel you want to create this automation for right over here. So over here, this is the channel I want to send the message in, so I've selected it right over here, and now we are going to click on copy webhook URL, and then we are going to paste the webhook URL right over here in our workflow. And after pasting the webhook URL, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the message, so I want the message to be this: heads up, new bug, title, description, priority, let's work on it. So as you can see that in the notes it is saying enter the message content in basic HTML format only. So that's why I've entered the BR tags right over here. So as you can see that in front of title, description and priority, I haven't entered any details because we are going to map it. So mapping is a method by Pabbly, which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step, where we selected Notion as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new item updated in my Notion database. So I'm going to give you an example that over here in front of title, if I'm going to enter XYZ manually, suppose this, then this will not change with every new database item in our Notion account, because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if I'm going to map it from the previous response, suppose over here you can see the title. So if I'm going to map it from the previous response like this, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. So over here we are going to do same for the description also. I'm going to search for description, and as you can see the same, so we are going to map it. We are going to do same for the priority also. I'm going to search for it, and as you can see the same, so we are going to map it right over here. And after mapping all the details, it is saying it has become the title, the description, the priority, let's work on it. And yes, you can see that we have successfully completed our message. And now it is asking me for the bot name. So I want the bot name to be new bug, so I'm going to enter it right over here. And now it is asking me for the bot icon. So if you wish, you can definitely attach a URL right over here, which will be your bot icon. And you can see the help text, and it is saying enter the bot icon URL supported JPG, GIF and PNG formats only. So you have to attach the bot icon URL in this this format only. But as you can see that this is not the required field, so I'm going to leave it as blank, and then we are going to move on forward. And now it is saying text to speech, so we are going to keep it as disable only, and then we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received the positive response that we have sent the message to our channel successfully. So I'm going to open my Discord and check that if we have received the new message there or not. And yes, you can see that we have received the message heads up new bug. Over you can see the title, the description and the priority, and in the end it is saying let's work on it. So yes, with this our workflow is successful, and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for the trigger application we selected Notion, for the trigger event we selected new database item, for the action application we selected Discord, and then for the action event we selected send channel message, because I wanted that as soon as a new item is updated in my Notion account, which is as soon as I add the bug title, bug description and the priority in my Notion database, automatically my workflow should be triggered, and further channel message should be sent on my Discord notifying my team that we have to resolve a new bug. And yes, you can see that we were successful with our workflow. Over here you can see the message we sent to our team on Discord. So with this our workflow is successful, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.